Hi guys, welcome to another video of FBAN. Today I am going to talk about how to create a passive income of $1,000 monthly in the stock market with a starter's budget of $1,000. Now I have to tell you that this won't happen overnight. It takes time, it takes patience, a little investment every month, and a lot of discipline. So let's get it started. So, in order to get $1,000 in passive income through stock, you will need to buy stocks from companies or funds that pay out a monthly dividend or a quarterly dividend to the shareholders. For those who don't know what a dividend is a profit that a company shares with their shareholders. There are some types of dividend companies and funds. Currently, my dividend portfolio consists mainly closed-end funds and REIT funds. I won't go much in details there. If you want to know what a REIT fund is, then you can click in the link in the description of this video, because I explained in that video what a REIT fund is and what are the advantages, disadvantages, and how you can benefit from it. So for this video I'm going to use one of the stock that I own in my dividend portfolio, and that is Oxford Lane Capital Corp. And if you see here, the last closing price was $10, and we are also going to use this stock price into our calculation of getting a passive income of it. So when you are buying a dividend stock, doesn't matter which one, the first thing that you should always do is like looking at the history distribution. History distribution shows you a history of when they have paid dividends out and how often they are doing it. And if you can see here at Oxford Lane Capital, you can see that they are paying for each month. So far in 2018 they paid all on time, and the total dividend is was $1.62. And yeah, usually when I buy a dividend stock, I look at more other things, but if you want to know more how to select a dividend stock, then you should watch one of my dividend videos. In, like, for example, 5 things that you need to know before investing in dividends. Also, that video I will put a link in the description below, so you can click on it and watch it. So let's get back to the main topic. Currently, and also last year, Oxford Lane Capital Corp is paying a dividend of 13.5 cents each month for each share that you own. Now I've here you can here calculate like how many dividends you get on a yearly basis by the amount of stocks that you own. I type here, for example, 10,000 stocks, and then you'll get $16,200 on a yearly base. So over here is the Excel sheet that I created. Let's go to the information. So this is the 13.5 cents that you receive each month for each share that you own. And let's say your start investment budget is $1,000, and that every month that your finances allows, or you want to, every month you want to put around $200 per month. And in this example we are keeping the share price at $10 just for easy calculation. But of course you have to keep in mind that the stock market is always fluctuating, so the share prices of Oxford Lane Capital Corp fluctuate as well. So they need to sometimes you can buy it below 10 US dollars, sometimes you pay more for it, and so on. So I put here on this formula here right in, so as you can see here in the right in the left section, and this is the number of months. So let's say you hold on this information, you follow it disciplinedly, you patiently, and you follow through this strategy, and with luck the price remained at 10 US dollar. Then you can see what kind of dividends you are getting each month. But I also need to tell you, this calculation is based on the dividends that you get each month, and then you use it to buy the stock again. So in this case, but the numbers all you'll see here is all the dividends are being used from all the dividends that you get were reinvested in buying more Oxford Lane Capital Corp shares. So after the first month you will probably get around $16.38. It doesn't seem much, but if you keep on following the strategy, you will see like that after 1 year suddenly you get around $47. 1 month later you get around $50 as passive income, and basically you don't have to do much. You only have just to buy those stocks, use the dividend and reinvest in it. And yeah, of course you have to follow, it would be best if you follow my channel, because I own also this stock, and if something bad happens I will tell you right away, or when I decided to sell I will inform you all when I sell and what other dividend stock I'm going to buy to keep up my dividend plan going on. And so basically, if you want to have $1,000 as we use in this example for this video as passive income, you work out and put on this formula, and you pull it down, and you can see that the first 1,000 came in about 133, but since we only left these cells open, so we have to deduct three cells from it. So instead of 133 months, it's 130 months. And if you want to know how many years that is, something went wrong here. So it takes about 130 months divided by 12 months gives us roughly about 10 years and 8 or 9 months, so basically 11 years for you from now on to get a passive income from $1,000. So it sounds like a really long time, but if you look in overall in job payments that you get, the increase is pretty nice. So imagine that over 10 years, 11 years, besides your job, the salary that you're getting now, you will suddenly get $1,000 extra per month. That is very nicely, I think. For many, I think, yeah, you can use that money to do something else, or buy some extra present, or go on an extra vacation on a year. Or you can keep on going investing, and then you will see that instead of getting like for example 18 US dollar, it will be taking let me see, 177 71 minus 133, so 171 minus 133 is 38. So instead of taking up 20 months or 120 months, it takes you another extra 38 months to get a passive income of 1800 US dollar per month. But you can also achieve your goal way faster if you manage to put more each month. So instead of 200, let's say for example you put in 400 US dollar per month, then you will get, instead of 130 months, you will it will only take around 95 minus 3, about 92 months before you can get the passive income of 1000 US dollar. And that is around, let's say, 93 months divided by 12 would be taking around 8 years before you get 1000 US dollar as in passive income. And yeah, so the more you can put in each month or set aside to invest, the faster you can get your passive income of 1k a month. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video and that you have learned how to create a passive income through dividends. You have to take this strategy more as like a huge guideline, because like I said, this strategy works, but it also depends on the share price, and it also depends on many factors. You can see in my 5 things you need to know before you invest in dividends, how you can spread the risk, and how you can keep this strategy working, because sometimes like for example suddenly the price of the share is not more 10 US dollars, it's instead 15 US dollar. What I do is like I always looking for other dividend stocks with the same comparable amount of dividends that they pay out each month. So if you keep on following my channel, you will get informed about other dividend stocks, and this way you can build up a very nice dividend portfolio that will assure you that you will get your passive income of 1000 US dollar each month eventually. So yeah, all I have to say is thank you very much for watching. I hope you like it. Please subscribe and stay updated, and I wish you a very nice weekend.